this is the final Adelphia Cable High School basketball game of the week, Wednesday, right here on Adelphia Cable Channel 20. Sean Doherty here at Upper St. Clair High School, along with Ken Oskey and Brian Wall from Upper St. Clair TV. And we've got the Panthers at home with their 18-5 record against Mount Lebanon Blue Devils, coming in with a 12-6 record. This is the traditional finale for Quad A Section 5 play. Guys, we'll start with Brian. The newcomer should have a pretty good one going tonight.
Definitely. I think that Mount Lebanon needs the game hopefully for a shot at the playoffs. That should definitely have them up on their toes. And last game of the regular season, their seniors should come up big tonight.
Little message to the director.
Good evening,
none of us
ladies
are
and
being able to
gentlemen,
hear
and
each other
welcome to
right now.
tonight's
We're not getting
varsity
any audio
basketball game
in
between
our
the
levels.
Mount
I don't know if
Lebanon
you
High
guys are
School
picking us
Blue
up.
Devils
See
and
if
the
you can
Panthers of Upper St. Clair.
Ken, the Blue Devils really
Mount Lebanon
coming
enters
off a
tonight's
big win over
contest
Purple Park on
with a
Tuesday night.
5-6 record in Section
Ken can't
5
hear anything
competition
that's
and
going
a
on here.
12-9
I can't, Sean. Sorry about that.
But
Coached
big
by
win
Dick
for the Blue
Black,
Devils over
Don
Tuesday
Nova,
on
Dave
Tuesday night
Black.
over Purple Park.
And now
Don't
the
forget
starting
this game
lineup for the
on a
Blue
real
Devils.
uptick.
A 6'5" senior forward, number 54.
Sean, I'm going to try and hear you the best I can here because they're introducing the starting lineup for Mount Lebanon right now.
Senior forward, number 44, Matt Trabowski. A 6'1"
Well, we're getting the starting lineup for the Mount Lebanon Blue Devils while we try to get this audio rectified here. The Blue Devils will start tonight with Matt Trabowski, number 44, 6'4" senior. Number 54, Matt Bergman, a 6'4" senior. Number 42, Nate Tetlow, a 6'1.5" junior. Number 22, John Cantu.
10-1 in Section 5 competition.
5 seniors for the Blue Devils. Cantu's the man. Continues this game averaging just about 21 points per game.
His starting
He's
lineup,
coming off a
a
23-point
6'2"
effort against
junior
Purple Park,
guard,
a
number
25-point
24,
effort.
Travis
23
Brown.
against Purple Park just the other night.
A
The Panthers
6'1"
starters will start
senior
off with
guard,
Travis
number
Brown, number
22,
24,
David
6'1"
Camp.
junior, number 22, David
A
Camp.
6'4" senior guard, number 32,
Getting a
Matt
start here this evening.
Hopkins.
He's a 6'1" senior. Matt Hopkins, 6'4" senior, will also start, along with number 44, John Rose, a 6'5"
senior
senior.
guard, number 34, Danny
And
Keeling.
numbers 34, Dan Keeley, a 6'3"
For tonight's
senior.
contest
So the Panthers going to start one junior, four seniors. Bit of a surprise, a bit of a shake-up for Dan Holzer starting lineup. We'll break for the starting lineup and be back with the
By
tip-off
Josh
right after this.
Elders, Sean Clark, Jenny Totten, and Heather Holsinger.
I can't hear a thing, Sean, unfortunately, so I just might watch.
I'm not getting anything either. Tell them that. I can't hear you at all. Nice job by some Upper St. Clair seniors singing the national anthem here at the season finale. The Panthers, Section 5 champions once again in Quad A play this season with a 10-1 record in section play so far. This, of course, being the finale, and it's a much bigger game for Mount Lebanon to beat the Blue Devils. If they want to get into the playoffs, they have to win here tonight. Upper St. Clair, of course, already in.
It's a big game, Sean, for the Blue Devils this evening. They need this to get into the playoffs, like you said. Expect a both teams are pressing teams. We'll see how this one starts out. And
It's going to be Matt Brigham jumping center for the Blue Devils. Blue Devils in the visiting blue, and it's an interesting clash of styles here. The last time these two teams played, Upper St. Clair came out the winner over at Mount Lebanon by a 46-37 score. But the only thing is the third quarter of that game, I don't know if you remember, Brian, but Blue Devils went to that 1-3-1 defense, and it seemed to give the Panthers trouble for a while. We'll see if Coach Black uses that this evening. Mount Lebanon coached by Dick Black in his 36th season. And of course, Dan Holzer, the coach at Upper St. Clair in his first year. Panthers control the tap. This is Ryan Brown outside. David Camp on the wing. Keeley outside. They'll swing it around. Blue Devils set up in a zone defense right off the bat. Now they're switching man. Canchi reaches in for the steal. But Upper St. Clair recovers and turns it over with the travel.
Fans and St. Clair coaching staff unhappy with that call.
Canchi breaks loose and gets an easy pass. Gets the Blue Devils on the scoreboard early. Nate Tetlow with the pass down court. Keeley outside. He's really been the man in recent weeks for Upper St. Clair. Driving down the baseline, John Rhodes with the pretty move, but can't finish the shot. And it's going to go over to the Blue Devils. So 2 trips and no hoops yet for Upper St. Clair.
St. Clair coming back with a full court press here, Sean.
And with they get a lot more size than does Mount Lebanon, but Canchi dribbles right through the pressure into trouble. Blue Devils recover apparently and got a held ball called, and that'll go to Mount Lebanon with the first possession arrow.
Kind of looks like the referees are going to let him play tonight here, Sean. You got 3 referees this evening. Referee Roy Conrad and the 2 umpires, Walt Schran and Pete Schmidt.
Yeah, we were just talking about that before the game, Brian. They seem to let him play over at Mount Lebanon with only the 2 officials. And the Blue Devils usually the pressing team that maybe likes to play a little bit more physical. Tonight with the 3 refs, it looks like it's going to be fairly physical.
That's quite a surprise, because normally you'll have more fouls called with the 3.
Brigham with his first shot off the glass. And Mount Lebanon's going to be in a big game for him tonight.
And that was a good no call there.
4-0, the Blue Devils lead it. Keeley matched up with Charlie Gates. They'll loop it inside. John Rhodes 0 for 2, and Mount Lebanon controlling the boards, at least to start. That's a bit of a surprise with the size disadvantage.
They certainly are letting them play.
Brigham inside. Crashes in for he's got 2 in a row.
He's off to a real good start tonight, Sean.
It's the best start we've seen him have so far this season. Ryan Brown's going to try to set things up for the Panthers. David Camp working against Tetlow. There's a steal by Brigham. Trying to get it ahead to Canchi, but the Panthers back to recover. Camp with the pretty drive, and he'll get another one.
Basket by David Camp.
Nice run by Camp. It looked like he might have been passing back out for a 3, but I think he wanted to try to get something rolling here. And he gets the hoop and some harm.
The foul called on Mount Lebanon's Nate Tetlow, of course his first, the first in the game. With 6:02 to play here in the first quarter, Camp will be at the line looking to complete the 3-point play.
Stroke by the 6'2" senior to convert the 3-point play.
Full court pressure from Upper St. Clair. They'll settle back, and Canchi will work against Dan Keeley. Keeley did a real good job taking Canchi out of the game in the first meeting between these teams a few weeks ago.
They're going to need him tonight, Sean, if they want to make the playoffs.
Zabowski has played well the last few weeks for the Blue Devils. He goes outside to Tetlow, and Tetlow's been shooting hot from outside the 3-point line. He hits his first. 9-3, the Blue Devils lead it. Keeley, 3-point line, a loop it to Ryan Brown on the baseline. Good look inside. They'll move it well. John Rhodes in and out. That ball was halfway down.
Coach,
Rhodes not getting any shooters rolled tonight so far.
Canchi short on the long attempt, and it's cleared by Keeley for the Panthers. And he'll go coast to coast, and we'll have a foul as well.
By Danny Keeley.
Danny Keeley has really developed into a scorer for this Upper St. Clair team over the last year and a half, hasn't he, Bro?
Yes. Seems to know when to take it to the hole and when to pull up and shoot it. He's been the go-to guy all season.
even though it's good he got that three-pointer, it's keeping him in the game, but Coach Black has to be very happy with the start for his Blue Devils this evening.
Coach Holzer just came back in with his normal starting juniors.
That's right, he's got Pete Doyle, number 40 in there, along with 00, Jason Bassan. Today the public announcement who will play his football next season at Penn State University. So Mount Lebanon leads at 9-6. The Blue Devils with the basketball. Brigham working against the Panthers man-to-man. Tetlow against Brown. And Ryan got his hand on that, but it looked like a pretty tough ball. Looked like a good block.
It looked like it was all ball by Travis, but Travis has had to watch himself this season too. Early in the season, he got in a lot of early game foul trouble. As of late, he's been in pretty good shape.
It's the first foul against Upper St. Clair in the game. Tetlow will be at the line looking for his fourth point. See the ankle wrap as Nate went down in the game. A couple weeks ago, he's had problems with that right ankle off and on in the last few weeks, but he makes 1 out of 2 from the line. It's a 10-6 Mount Lebanon lead with 4:45 to play here in the first quarter. Brown, no trouble getting into the forecourt. He'll go right to the rack.
Nice recognition by Brown, saw the opening and took it strong to the hole for the finish.
Tetlow brings it back for the Blue Devils. Looked like Brigham got away with a little shuffle there. There's a foul called against Upper St. Clair's Jason Bassan, I believe. Yep, it's going to go against Big Jason. The second foul against the Panthers.
Sean, I think that's a matchup. I think that's a matchup that Mount Lebanon can maybe exploit tonight. Maybe get Brueggemann out in the open court against Bassan.
A little bit quicker.
But also return to action.
Yeah,
Bassan with the big rebound. He probably won't pick him up that far out anymore. He normally doesn't pick up till his man is in a paint.
You wouldn't think you'd want a guy with the 6'8", 280 size too far away from the blocks and away from rebounding position. As Doyle sets up on the wing. Cross court to Keeley, and he'll go into the lane and draw the foul against the Blue Devils, Charlie Gates.
I have to make one comment, speaking of Bassan, before Coach Render comes over here. Jason did commit to Penn State, but it was an early commitment. He will be playing next year for St. Clair.
Oh, next year, you're right. Oh, man, well, who knows? Maybe Joe Patero come out and get him early. But I wouldn't even think of it. You're absolutely right. He's just a junior.
Class of 97.
Major brain fart early on in the action here this evening. Of course. That's yeah, a little bit of embarrassment here. Good luck inside. Zabowski got open. Canchi fouled him, but a little bit too far under in the third. John Rhodes, a good defensive play. That's the one thing about this basketball team, as well as Coach Render's football team. It's really junior loaded.
Yes.
Mahir Godney, number 24, into the Mount Lebanon lineup, and he'll handle it against Pete Doyle. Zabowski for 3, hard off the glass. When that is on, he can really be a special offensive performer for Mount Lebanon. But that one was far from it. Keeley rolls one in. Trying to score 10. Yeah, you talk about shooters roll. They were waiting for it. They finally got one. Zabowski to Brigham. Canchi from the foul line. Pretty shot for John, and Blue Devils are going to need to get him going. That's his second bucket.
They got to set some picks and free him up, Sean.
12-10, Mount Lebanon leads it, 2:30 to play, first quarter. Brown backs him in, tries to match him with the jump shot. But Brigham and Rhodes will battle for the rebound, and we've got another held ball called, I believe. No.
In the lineup for Upper St.
The
Clair,
arrow's,
number
yeah, it's going to be a held
Bruce
ball, the
Klaber.
arrow pointing to Upper St. Clair.
Brueggemann seemed like he came to play this evening, Sean. He's working hard on both ends of the floor, working the boards and hitting some shots early in the game.
For 42, Bruce Klaber in for the Panthers. Pretty move by Keeley, and just barely kissed that one off the glass.
This is their chance for the third three-point opportunity this half, Sean, the traditional way.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot here.
And especially the way we saw them shoot threes at Bethel Park, we know they can shoot those too.
9 3-pointers in that game at Bethel Park for the Panthers. I think that might be one of the reasons Coach Black hasn't gone to that 1-3-1, but we'll see if he tries it a little later on in the game, just to change the focus. 13-12, the Panthers lead it, their first lead of the game. Kanchi trapped by the Panthers zone defense. And Brown with the anticipated play draws the foul against Nate Tetlow as he stepped in front of that pass.
That 1-3-1 trap for St. Clair has been their go-to defense this year, and they've really created offense from that defense.
Well, they're not only tall, they're athletic. And that's the kind of players you need to use that 1-3-1.
Yeah, but that's
cover the whole court.
That's a pass you never want to make. Is that cross quarter there, Sean?
Yeah,
Gets you every time.
Absolutely, Ken. Tetlow matched up on Keeley now, man to man. For a while it had been Kanchi. I don't know if that was just because of a switch, but Kanchi's on Brown. As Pete Doyle gets his first bucket, he's coming off a pretty good game. 18 points in the win at Trinity for Upper St. Clair in their last game out. Pete has really had a strong second half of the season, at least looking at it from the outside, at least in the scorebook. Good look inside as Mount Lebanon's number 50, Josh Logeland, in there, misses his first attempt.
So the Brueggemann's really playing hard on both sides of the ball.
He really is. That foul called against Mount Lebanon, or Upper St. Clair's number 42, Bruce
Upper
Klaber.
St. Clair foul on number 42, Bruce Klaber, his first, team third.
Brigham will go to the line where he has struggled a bit this year. John Rhodes back in for the Panthers, replacing Jason
On the line,
Masson.
shooting two, number 54, Matt Brueggemann.
Brigham to shoot two. He's feeling it tonight.
Nice stroke by the senior.
Well, if ever the Mount Lebanon Blue Devils needed Matt Brigham to step up, tonight is the night, and so far he's answering the call.
Definitely answering the bell in the first quarter, Sean, no doubt about it.
15-14 up for St. Clair leads it. The Panthers with the basketball. Ryan Brown against Kanchi. Zabowski steps out on Keeley. Kanchi gets the snap away. The Blue Devils will just hold it up for a second. Kanchi into Brigham, and he draws another foul inside.
Give Kanchi a lot of credit for a good look underneath, Sean.
This one's going to go against Pete Doyle.
Upper St. Clair foul, number 40, Pete Doyle, his first, team fourth.
One thing about Kanchi, he's a good all-around ball player, Sean. If he can't score, he's going to try and hurt you in other ways, either with the pass or on the defense.
Well, they got the ball on the baseline against that 1-3-1, and that's where you're going to find some openings with the quick passes.
Yeah. Brighman's really got the touch at the line tonight. He ties the score at 15. That's 4 fouls against the Panthers here in the first quarter. Mount Lebanon has 5 against them, so we're going to see a lot of guys at the line shooting one-on-ones tonight. Number 32 in for the Panthers is Matt Hopkins. Brown hustles it back up. Under a minute to play, first quarter. We're tied at 15. This is Hopkins outside. Rhodes. Doyle. Brown. Rhodes from the baseline.
John Rhodes from Matt Hopkins.
Under 20 seconds to play in the quarter. Panthers by 2.
A lot of patience by the Panthers that time.
Got the good shot. Rhodes made it count. Under 10 seconds. Zabowski into the lane. Out to Canchi for 3. And Doyle's going to clear it. The Panthers have a chance to get up one final one before the quarter, but the shot by Rhodes is after the buzzer. The quarter's going to end
At
with
the
an
end of the first quarter,
lead,
St. Clair
17-50
17,
over the visiting Mount Lebanon Blue Devils. And pretty good up and down first quarter of play here, guys. He's back to you. 36 years at Mount Lebanon High School. He's averaged 17-6 with wins and losses over those years. A little bit down this year at 12-6 coming into this game, but still a chance to make a run at 17 wins if the Blue Devils can win tonight and get into those playoffs.
Hey, Sean, I'd like to, since we mentioned Jason Bisson is going to make an oral commitment to Penn State, I'd like to congratulate Cullen Hawkins, the fine running back from Upper St. Clair, to sign a letter of intent with Virginia Tech to play ball in the Big East. We wish him the best of luck in his college career.
I got you. Brian's writing me notes over here. Travis Brown. How many times have I called him Brian here tonight?
I counted 6, but who's counting?
There's too many Brown kids.
Yes.
Travis is really, and I apologize, Travis. It's unfair to you, especially with the career you're having. But
Pete Doyle, pocket picked. That's not the person that Coach Holzer wants with the ball on this against the trapping defense.
no, but Canchi Steele gets him the lead.
Yes.
19-17, Blue Devils ahead.
Speaking of Travis, they're giving him a much-deserved break, and
Yeah,
that's why the Panthers had a little difficulty getting the ball up.
there's a foul called in the corner on the far side as Rhodes attempted the shot and got
Mount
bagged
Lebanon
hard
foul on number 50,
by Josh
Loveland,
Logelin,
his
the
first,
junior for the Blue
team
Devils.
6. On the
Actually,
line
this
for
is a
two
quite
shots for St.
unusual
Clair,
lineup.
number 44,
Normally,
Yeah, I was just looking to
Dave
see
Camp
who was-
would be in for Travis, especially against a pressing
Then
defense.
you've got Keeley and I guess Hopkins at the guard spots for the Panthers, huh? Along with Doyle. Well, Doyle can play a little bit of guard. Hassan and Rhodes. It's a pretty big lineup. Mount Lebanon with the same lineup that they ended the quarter with. Tetlow, Canchi, Logelin, Zabowski, and Brigham. Brigham in and out. That was the first one didn't roll in for him.
I know Mount Lebanon's going to the free throw line here, Sean, but Mac just told me Upper St. Clair is 5 for 5 from the line this evening.
St. Clair foul on number
And they're
40,
getting their
Pete
off, and they've
Doyle,
been a
his
good foul
second,
shooting team in all the
team
games I've
fifth.
seen them play this
On the
season.
line for 2 shots, Matt Brueggemann.
As aggressive as both teams are playing, this might come down to the free throw line.
Returning to the Upper St. Clair lineup, number 24, Travis Brown.
Travis Brown back in for the Panthers after a minute rest plus the quarter, so pretty good break for the junior who wears number 24. Really does lead this team as a floor general. Kind of interesting to see if this team actually had a real true point guard. I think Travis would almost be better suited to be more of a shooting guard type player with his height and with his nice touch. As Brigham makes 1 of 2 to put the Blue Devils ahead 20-19. We may get a chance to see that sometime tonight. Maybe Mac McCardle will be inserted into the Panthers lineup as he has been off and on all year.
Danny Keeley.
Nice
Keeley.
inside-outside look by Jason Bisson. The big man kicked it back out, and then Keeley drove it in for the score.
He's really stroking it. That was a pretty shot. Tetlow outside for the Blue Devils. 6.5 minutes. Zabowski way out. Into Brigham on the baseline. He just shot that one straight up, though, as he was defended nicely by Jason Bisson that time. And Brown pushes it.
Hopkins.
Gets it to Hopkins in the corner. Canchi leaks out. Nobody back in defense for the Panthers, and they get the foul call on the missed shot.
It's about the 3rd or 4th time they leaked him out long this half, Sean.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that almost a lot like Dan Keeley. You almost see him as like a born scorer.
St. Clair
But
foul, number 34,
just has a
Dan
nose
Keeley, his
for getting
first,
out
team
to where he's going to be open.
On
Look
the
there
line,
at Dan
shooting
Holzer in
two
his
from
first
Mount Lebanon,
season
number 22,
here at
John
Upper St.
Canchi.
Clair. Not real thrilled
In the
with
lineup
Roy
for Upper St. Clair,
Conrad's
number 22,
call.
David Camp.
He's pleading his case.
Give him an earful. Canchi good at the line, ties it at 21. Foul called against Upper St. Clair's number 34.
Lebo's missing some free throws here. Maybe Mac will get us to tell us what they're shooting from the free throw line.
That's Keeley, of course, his first. 6 fouls against each team. Keeley for 3. You bet.
Danny Keeley for 3.
You're right, Sean. He is stroking it nice this evening.
Mount Lebanon's going to have to find some way to stop him or slow him down. You aren't going to stop that, I don't think.
And he's getting good looks.
Yeah.
But,
Wide open.
Tetlow.
Tetlow got the easy one that time for the Blue Devils to cut it back to a 1-point game. Panthers lead it 24-23. Keeley wants it. He's going to go cross court. It's back McCardle in the game for the first time. And that's David Camp, number 22. McCardle hadn't been wearing that number on the road. Brown maybe a little too fancy that time for Jason Bassan. He threw a little high and hard. The hook pass.
It had some smoke on it and coming in the middle of the lane.
Jason was moving for the rebound.
Yeah. Not used to catching those. Not used to having somebody find him. Ball kicked by Brown, and it'll stay with the Blue Devils.
That's why he's going to be a lineman at Penn State, Sean. They don't have to use their hands, and if they do, it's holding, so we don't want to see that.
Used to be holding.
Lebo's 8 for 10 so far in the game from the free throw line this evening, Sean.
What did you say? Upper St. Clair is 5 out of 5?
Yes.
Tetlow for 3, but the shot does not count. There was a foul before the on the pass before the shot.
St. Clair gets a break on that call.
Was that a kick ball?
Called a kick ball, but came
Instant
back and drained
replay.
it again.
Tetlow is 2 for 2 from three-point land here this evening.
That's an instant replay of the last shot.
Mount Lebanon's back ahead, 26-24. Rhodes down the baseline with the whistle before the shot.
Mount Lebanon's number 50
Mount
called for the
Lebanon
block.
foul,
Josh
number 50,
Loughlin.
Josh Loughlin, his second, team 7.
So Matt Zabowski
Returning to the Upper
takes
St.
kindly
Clair
to the
lineup,
call. I
number
saw him
42,
over there
Bruce Claiborne.
lobbying the
On the
official.
line, shooting 1 and 1 is number 44, John Rhodes.
So the Panthers into the 1-on-1. John Rhodes will get the first crack at it. And the Mount Lebanon strategy is to get physical with the Panthers offense. 6 for 6 so far. They may have to cut this out at some point here. Rhodes makes it a 26 all game.
Rhodes has been steady all year for the Panthers. He's come up big when they've needed some leadership. He's really been a nice, steady senior for them.
Spotty playing time as an underclass, but he is on a good one. And Zabowski gets his first hoop for the Blue Devils.
Thrown over the top of the zone there by Canchi. Good look.
28-26, Mount Lebanon back ahead. Camp finds Brown open down the middle. That ball tipped in on the backside by Bruce Claiborne. Great follow.
Real athletic. Nice job on the boards to follow.
Over the top of Logowood and Brigham to tip it in. We're tied at 28.
Looked like Coach Black agreed with you about being over the back.
I didn't mean over the back as in foul. I thought it was a pretty good aggressive play, and I think probably from the angle Coach Black has over there, it maybe looked like a foul. Looked like a pretty good play from here. As the Panthers get back up quickly, Keeley on the pass from David Camp. Upper St. Clair out to a 30-28 lead. Good crowd here this evening at Upper St. Clair High School as Canchi misses the fadeaway three. Camp back quickly for the Panthers. Zabowski stepped in. They're going to call a ball kicked out of bounds, so it'll be Upper St.
Returning
Clair
to the Upper St.
basketball.
Clair lineup, 00, Jason Bassan, and entering the lineup for the first time.
Now for the first time, we will get a look at the back
McCardle.
McCardle. He's going to wear 33 this evening. Also back in 00, Jason
Timeout,
Bassan
Mount Lebanon.
for the Upper St. Clair Panthers. So a 30-28 lead for the Panthers and 3:10 to play here in the first half. From the girls game, we're told immediately following this game, by the way, and I didn't really have to be told, I have it written down here. The Upper St. Clair Mount Lebanon girls game will follow on Adelphia Cable Channel 20, a little special treat for our regular viewers. It's right around 7:15, but heck, just don't dare turn the channel. So.
I unfortunately missed that game, but I understand it was quite a barn burner.
That's what I understand as well. So all you got to do is just turn on the channel 20 and watch it. Many thanks to the folks at Upper St. Clair Community TV for getting that on tape for us.
Sean, when you get the #1 and #4 ranked
Yeah.
teams in Quad A, you got to have a barn burner going.
Absolutely. Want to mention, while I have a chance, I was asked before the game, George Weidel from the Blue Devils Club asked me to remind everybody about the Blue Devil Club Oldies Dance coming up Saturday, February 24th at St. Winifred. Tickets available at the Family Hair Care Center down on Mount Lebanon Boulevard, or else just call Blue Devil Club member if you happen to know any. And heck, folks at Upper St. Clair are invited as well. As Keeley finally misses one, but he got hacked pretty good.
Mount Lebanon foul.
Any buckets you get tonight, you're going to earn, Sean. Both teams are going at each other very strong.
Yeah, the foul called against Zabowski for the Blue Devils, his first. That's 8 against Mount Lebanon already in the game. 3:07 to play first half. Upper St. Clair may never miss at the foul line. Keeley's really drilled him. Everybody has, everybody that's been up there. Is that 10 out of 10? Close, 9 out of 9.
9 out of 9, I think, Sean.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it's 100%. They're perfect.
32-28, Upper St. Clair leads at 3 minutes to play, first half. Zabowski looks for a cutter, has Canchi.
That was a real nice pick by Tetlow there at the foul line to free Canchi up.
And there's a step inbounds, a turnover by the Panthers trying to get it in. McCardle and Brown having a little trouble there. So the Blue Devils press finally pays off a little bit. Or at least it will if they can convert. Upper St. Clair's kind of backed off their full court pressure in the second quarter. Brigham a little short with the shot cleared by big Jason Bassan.
That was a nice aggressive rebound that time by the big fella.
McCardle cross court to Keeley. What a drive. A little strong on the shot, cleared by Logelin. Strong rebound for the tall, big junior.
I saw Keeley and Canchi squawking a little bit each other, Sean. They're going at it head to head.
Canchi had a little bit of a problem making up his mind what he wanted to do there, and it almost cost a turnover, but instead it's going to be a foul against Matt McCardle, his first. Jason Tetlow will go to the line.
Returning to the Upper St. Clair line.
Speak of turnovers, Sean, Upper St. Clair has 6 and Mount Lebanon has 2 for the game.
Mount Lebanon shooting 101, Nate Tetlow.
Paul Mackey keeping the numbers here at Upper St. Clair High School for us. Art Humphreys actually made it back from vacation, but he's vacationing in the stands, I think. Actually, I'm sure we'll be hearing from Art at halftime. He's helping out with some individual stats as Tetlow cuts into a 1-point game.
They're 9 of 11 from the free throw line. They're shooting pretty good, too. I jinxed them.
That you did. And Brown will bring it back for the Panthers. Panthers are really shuffling players in and out. Keeley, everything he's shooting.
He's really,
that one.
really under control on that shot,
Yeah.
Sean. Real under control.
Very pretty. 34-31. Upper St. Clair leads it. Great first half performance by Dan Keeley for the Upper St. Clair Panthers. 2:10 to play in the first half. Tetlow against McCardle. Logelin down the baseline as it opens Zabowski. He'll try get his toe on the line, so it was not a 3-point attempt. Canchi just picked Keeley clean. but threw it back maybe where he should have. Upper St. Clair 5-on-3. The Cardinal finds an open man, and Rhodes skitters across the rim.
They miss Canchi wide open down the floor there, Sean.
I think might have been a wiser choice for Zabowski to hold on to it, which he did. I don't know if he did see him. I think you're right, Ken. I don't think he saw him, but he would have had to rebound that and pass it all in one motion in order to get it to him while he was still open. Instead, Tetlow draws the foul inside. That'll be number 2 against Mac McCardle.
Nice. Has had some nice looks inside the past couple times down the court.
Yeah, they have, and trying to exploit Mac's height differential here with a taller Tetlow. I think I called him Jason the last time he was in the line. Of course, this is Nate, his older brother Jason. I think gone on and I think already graduated from Indiana University. But I did it to Travis too. So there's Travis Brown, 3-point range. Good look inside. Jason Bassan draws the foul on Brigham. Good quick turn for the big fella. He's deceptive as a basketball player. He's pretty athletic for a man his size.
If there's a weakness that St. Clair has, and you started to allude to it a little bit earlier, that's only the second time that Jason has touched the ball this game. We do not work it in as well as we should, especially with Jason's in there with Kyle Gloff. I mean, we really have a decided height advantage.
And by rights, Upper St. Clair should have missed their first foul shot.
He didn't call that, did he?
No, I didn't hear anybody call glass. Jason almost knocked the hoop down, but it went in. And there's your first miss for the Panthers from the foul line this evening. Maybe that's why they don't work it inside. No, that's unfair. That was good job by Jason. But I think obviously that has to come from just the guard orientation with Keeley and Brown being the 2 feature players, and Pete Doyle's had such a good year, and Hopkins as well. There's where your scoring is going to come from.
Nice backdoor cut by Tetlow on that. Mount Lebanon's getting some good looks inside with some nice backdoor moves.
Tetlow back to the foul line.
Jason Bassan, his second.
It's 2 fouls on big Jason Bassan. Off the Panthers bench is going to come Bruce Claver, number 42. Replacing Bassan.
The lineup for Upper St. Clair, number 32.
Also in number 32, Matt Hopkins.
Two big free throws, Sean, with 49 seconds to go and down 4.
Tetlow shooting 2.
Nate answered the bell. 2-point game, 49 seconds to play, first half. Blue Devils pressing. Tetlow against Keeley, man-to-man. Look out for a trap here as Canchi's got an eye on that ball.
He's a ball hawk.
They'll get it to Brown, and he'll go around it fairly easily. And he called for the travel. I thought maybe a little bit of contact with Pat Zabowski. But the turnover for the Panthers.
Little contact, Sean, but they've been letting them play all night, so it's good to see the referees are consistent.
30 seconds to play, first half. Blue Devils down 2. Panthers in what appears to be a 1-3-1 trap or 2-3. Now they're going through. It's man-to-man.
Man, looks like the Blue Devils are going to play to get one last shot at the end of the half.
They always seem to play out around the midcourt line way too long. 10 seconds here. Brigham looks for the cutter. Canchi on the baseline. Forces one up, and with 5 seconds to go in the quarter, Keeley says we can go up and take a good one, and they get it off.
.33. We'll get to Upper St. Clair at the first break.
Ryan Brown and Dan Keeley. Keeley swings it across court to Brown.
Brown at 3.
He throws a 3, and that opens the Panthers up to a 4 Brian Wall back with us here as we get started. Kind of on the run. That was a short halftime, guys. Good luck inside for the Blue Devils, but ball knocked loose. Logan didn't finish it. And it'll be Panthers basketball with a 7-point lead. Basically an opportunity here, Brian, to break this game open.
Yes. Seems like they're doing it once again off that defense, and it gets them rolling.
Brown for another three. That one doesn't fall for him, but Rhodes clears the rebound. The Panthers will stay on offense. Keeley, back to John Rhodes. Little scoop shot, not there, but Nick Jason's taking up some space in there. Facade grabs the rebound. Foul called against Mount Lebanon's Matt Zabowski.
Non-shooting foul there, Sean. They called it on the floor.
7:06 to play your third
Mount
quarter.
Lebanon foul number 44, Matt Zabowski. His
Blue Devils started the second half with Zabowski and Brigham inside along with Josh Logan. Nate Tetlow and John Camchi at the guard spots. The
Have your
Panthers,
attention,
Rhodes, Keeley,
please.
Facade,
Please refrain
Ryan
from throwing
Brown.
anything on the playing surface. All you're going to do is injure
some
your
morons
teammates
throwing
or
some on the
your
court.
players. Don't
That's
do
about all
it.
we need.
No more Tootsie Rolls on the floor,
Tootsie
please.
Rolls, there's a great idea, huh? Who's the genius that did that?
They should be thrown out of the gymnasium, Sean.
Probably a member of the National Honor Society.
Yeah.
Not.
Big time not.
Mentioned celebrities in this crowd. Former Steeler Terry O'Shea just walked past. A good chance to meet with him, talk with him at halftime. Big fan of high school sports in the area.
St. LaSalle grad.
Yep, that he is. I was telling him we saw his Rebels just last week here on Channel 20. Their win over West Mifflin as Brown gets called for the travel, and that's a Panther turnover. And with a 7-point lead, maybe an opportunity missed there for Upper St. Clair. Blue Devils need a bucket. They can't afford to fall behind in this game by any sizable margin. Logan went outside.
Panthers in a straight up man.
Richardson tried to get it down low to Zabowski, but the pass a little too high and hard. Good defensive play by the Panthers. Forced the turnover. They lead it by 7. 6.5 minutes to play, third quarter. Brown will hustle into the forecourt. Facade on the baseline, rolls off, and Zabowski clears it. Kitchen tried to get down with a little bit of cherry picking each time as Tello went hard and goes all kinds of collision there, but no call. Keeley back for the Panthers. I'm not sure whether that should have been a charge, a block, or a name.
After the last trips down for both teams with bodies flying, we get a ticky-tack on the other end. And,
foul called on Matt Zabowski. No, Matt Brigham in his second.
Either
Number 54.
Bergerman's down there laughing about it, Sean.
Yeah, he can't believe it. I frankly can't blame him, but that sends Upper St. Clair to where they do the most damage or have done a lot tonight. Dan Keeley at the line. 0 for 1 this half. Ken, what were the halftime stats from the foul line for the Panthers?
They were 10 for 11, Sean.
And how many's Keeley up to now? That's 1 point here in the half for him. What do you have at the half?
Okay, I got to get that for
14.
St. Clair real quick. Brown with 2, Keeley with 19.
Brown with 2.
I mean,
really?
Wow. That's what it says.
Okay.
Doyle with 2, Desson with 1, Campy with 3, Rhodes with 6, and I can't read this, Klober with 5. Flavor, I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's all right. 5:55 to play. Blue Devils turnover as Brigham got a little crazy with it offensively. And Keeley is going to travel. He got the extra hop there before he passed the basketball.
did
Getting
a
a little
nice job of
sloppy
breaking
here.
the press,
Yeah.
and then he got sloppy.
Yeah, this whole game seems to be getting a little crazy as Mount Lebanon makes a substitution. 6'3" junior Mike Beck into the pit. Blue Devils line up for the first time tonight. Where's number 40?
You say it's getting a little crazy. Lebo has 3 turnovers to start the second half, and that's 5 turnovers for both teams in the first couple of minutes, 2 for St. Clair.
Tetlow's going to handle the point here for the Blue Devils in the second half, and he'll go right down to gut of the Panthers defense and draw a foul. So I don't know if this was an offensive adjustment. Coach Black
Upper St. Clair
made at
foul,
halftime
number
with Nate
24,
Tetlow
Travis
setting up the
Brown, his
offense
second,
outside the
team
3-point
first.
line. Taking Travis right
On
down
the
the
line
lane
for
for
Mount
his
Lebanon,
second
shooting
foul.
2 shots, number 42, Nate Tetlow.
Tetlow with 12 points in the game.
Seemed to rush that shot a little. Wasn't his normal stroke. He had a nice stroke going in. There's the stroke.
3 for 4 at the foul line. There's a charge call against Pete Doyle for the Panthers.
Upper St. Clair foul, number 40, Pete Doyle, his third, team second.
That was a real nice play, quick feet by Tetlow to get in there, and the ref called a charge.
Yeah, Nate stepped in there. That's 3 fouls against Doyle here. 5.5 minutes to play third quarter. Not really foul trouble with as short as these halves are, but not a positive sign for Coach Holzer anyway. Canchi catches it. Pulls up and draws a foul. That's going to go against Travis Brown. That's 3 on him.
That wasn't a smart one on Travis. The ball was already shot, and Travis took a hit on it.
By John Canchi.
One thing about Canchi, he doesn't need a lot of daylight to get that shot off. He has a very quick release, and Travis paid for it there. And Canchi up to the line to try and complete the 3-point play.
Does anybody else here sense, as I do, I mean, obviously when these two teams play, it's always an emotional game and a battle of guys who know each other pretty often, but there's a big difference here. This game is really getting a lot more emotionally played here in the second half than in the first. First half they played hard, but they seem to just be really trying like extra hard now. 4-point lead for the Panthers with the basketball. 5 minutes to play third quarter. 41-37. Doyle to Rhodes on the baseline. Pete Doyle.
Sean calling for it and gets it.
The hook shot a little short, bringing it up for it. Canchi out quickly as he was making the break oftentimes to get out early. Beck will take his first shot, not get anywhere near the rim. And the Panthers with their height clear it away. John Rhodes in control. Doyle for 3.
Pete Doyle.
That was 3.
Nice stroke by Pete that time.
44-37, the Panthers lead it. Mount Lebanon needs to answer that with something, one would think. Canchi will try it. Brown will rebound, they'll go back 2-on-2. He's got Doyle on the left, but Brown with a great drive to the basket and the foul.
Finishing with the left hand there too, Sean. Strong move. Not great soft selection by Canchi on the other end. Led to the break, and it was a nice job by Brown.
Kind of a tough position. Nate Tetlow was put in. He gets called for the foul. His third.
Upper St. Clair.
Coach Holzer calls a timeout here with 4:10 to play in the third quarter. Upper St. Clair leading Mount Lebanon 46-37, and on the verge of breaking this out of territory that Mount Lebanon can go back from.
Well, we got the Mount Lebanon cheerleaders right in front of us here. Jock's going to have to maybe change a little defense or a little bit of offense to make something happen.
The interesting thing to me was that it was Coach Holzer that called the timeout. What do you think at this point that you've seen a lot more of the Panthers here this season in Coach Holzer's coaching style? Any changes in the offer here? I know he wanted to get a player into the game.
He wanted that, and I think he's going to change the defense again. He has consistently changed the defense after every timeout. And I think the change in defense has been what's brought the Panthers to this lead in the beginning of the second half here, because they went from that 1-3-1 where, as we mentioned, the Blue Devils were working it nice inside. They were getting to the baseline, and now the Panthers have gone to a very aggressive man-to-man, and it's paid off.
We've got number 42, Bruce Klaver, into the Panthers lineup. As Brigham clears the rebound on the miss from Brown, so the 3-point play not completed. And Tetlow back trying to answer for the Blue Devils. In a little bit of trouble, but Zabowski saves it. They'll go down the baseline. Bang off a Panther player and miss a shot. The boards are clear. by 9. Upper St. Clair with the ball, and Keeley wants to add to it in a hurry. Brigham with a strong rebound, and that's going to be a foul against John Rhodes. He didn't really think so, but it was fairly obvious.
That was a good call, Sean.
Brueggemann's got to be close to double figures in rebounds.
He's really had a
Very
active
active.
side of
His first team fourth. In the lineup for Upper St. Clair, number 32, Matt Hopkins.
Blue Devils senior Matt Brigham obviously doesn't want his career to end here this evening. Cantu breaks out, gets the out of bounds play, and gets the bucket to the end. Tetlow with the baseball pass, and it pays off to the Blue Devils. They needed that. It's 46-39.
Every time they press this evening, they beat him with the long pass, Sean, thrown over top of the press.
Upper St. Clair with the lead and the ball. Hopkins outside, working against Beck. This is Keeley. Trying to go inside. Glaber in and out. Loose ball, Panthers get it. Brown for 3.
Travis Brown for 3.
Rainmaker for 3.
His second three-pointer of the half. He may have started slow with his 2 points in the first half, but he has 8 already this half. It's a 10-point Upper St. Clair lead. Brigham inside with the power game, draws the foul against Bruce Glaber.
Strong spin move to the hoop there, Sean.
Yeah, they're getting the ball inside pretty well.
Upper St. Clair
And just as we say that, Coach Holzer noticing the
his
same
second team
Jason
fifth.
Fasad will come off the bench.
Returning to the Upper St. Clair lineup, double zero, Jason
Just 2
Fasad.
fouls against Glaber, but it's 5
On the line from Mount
against the
Lebanon,
Panthers
shooting
here in the
shots,
second
number
half.
54, Matt
Not like he's going to
Brueggemann.
need to go to the foul line. One would think down the stretch as they trail by 10 here to get back into this.
Brueggemann's having a nice game this evening, Sean. I think with he's going to be guarded by Jason Basson. Maybe post him up at the foul line and let him use his quickness on offense a little bit.
9 points in the game for Matt Fasad, their easy rebound. Upper St. Clair with the 9-point lead and the basketball. Jason's hook. In and out. Doyle tried to follow, and Brigham another rebound. The foul against Pete Doyle.
Ton of power on those boards tonight.
And somehow poor Pete, I'm not sure. I mean, there was contact in there.
Upper St. Clair foul,
I
number
guess he
40,
felt like he
Pete
had the
Doyle,
ball
his
fouled
fourth,
as he
team
went to the
sixth.
floor. And,
Returning to the Mount
you know,
Lebanon
Brigham
lineup, number 50, Josh
grabbed that
Lockley.
rebound and, just kind of like Pete was in the way.
Not only did he get knocked to the floor, he got called for the foul. His
Yeah.
fourth.
Yeah, that's a toughie. That's real tough for him. As John Rhodes comes in for the Panthers, replacing Pete Doyle. 2:37 to play, third quarter.
On offense, they got to have Cantu and Brueggemann touch the ball a few times.
Josh Logelin, number 50, back in for the Blue Devils, having replaced Mike Beck. Cantu has it. Brigham pull up for the jump shot, and he really has made his hay inside as Tetlow following.
Nate Tetlow.
Nice follow and put back by the senior.
15 points for Nate. Cantu out on the break, 1-on-2. Brown and Rhodes. Rhodes with a good block off the glass. 1:49 to play, third quarter. Blue Devils down 10. Cantu at the line. Got it back. 11 points in the game for him. I guess that's 13 because of the earlier layup here in the quarter. 52-44, Panthers by 8 with the ball. Hopkins had a little trouble controlling it, but he gets it. And there's the turnover. Brigham stepping out the pass. Nice move. Logelin probably should have come down with that and gone back up.
Blue Devils missed a big opportunity there.
Yeah, he took the words right out of my mouth. Right. Keeley, good pass. Inside the ground for the Rhodes bucket.
Big 4-point swing there after that miss by Logelin at the other end.
It's a 10-point lead for Upper St. Clair. 54-44. Bowski gets to the cutting Brigham, double team quickly. He'll try the three. And there's a foul called away from the ball on Nate Tetlow of the Blue Devils. Will the basket count? Roy Conrad with the call inside. See if he waves it off. Good basket. Three-pointer. 54-47. That's going to be foul number.
Basket was good by Zabowski.
Tetlow pleads his case to the referee, and it was not the one who called it. He told him, don't tell me, son, I didn't call.
Yeah, 4 fouls on Nate, who has 15 points in the game, and that could end up hurting Mount Lebanon. It's the first guy really in the game in foul trouble. Last minute of the third quarter. Panthers by 7 with the basketball. Hopkins for 3. He drilled the last one. But John Rhodes got called for that foul. His connection, and Rhodes collided on the rebound attempt. And there's unhappy fans on both sides of this gym at this point.
Upper St. Clair foul on number 44, John Rhodes. His second, team's 8.
That could have been a good no call there.
Returning to the Upper St. Clair lineup, number 42,
You know, it's almost like
Bruce
this game is
Flavor.
getting to such a heated point for the Panthers. Rhodes goes to the bench. He has 2 fouls. Only 2 though, and John Rhodes, which is
Doyle
not bad
already
at all.
on the bench with 4.
Yeah, Tetlow is going to replace the Mount Lebanon lineup by Charlie Gates. He, of course, has the 4. 35 seconds to play in the quarter. 30 drives for Travis Brown. Makes it a 56-49 Upper St. Clair lead. 30 seconds to play. Gates for the Blue Devils, number 14 against Brown. 4 quarters. They're going to go after this one. We've got the Panthers and the Blue Devils again, right here on this floor again. But the top ranked and number 4 ranked
WPIL. Both teams fighting hard. Mount Lebanon showing no quit whatsoever, fighting for that playoff spot. The crowd's excited, the student bodies, and I think we're in for a real exciting fourth quarter.
Great atmosphere, a full gym here at Upper St. Clair.
This is probably the largest home crowd of the season for St. Clair.
Blue Devil fans on the near side, Panther fans on the far side, both getting into it. Mount Lebanon will have the ball to start the fourth quarter, trailing by 7 and needing a win here this evening to keep their season going. Blue Devils will start the quarter with Zabowski, Banshee, there's President, Gates with the ball now tied up by Travis Brown, and that's going to be the arrow, and that'll go over to the Panthers, so a turnover right off the back of the Blue Devils. Something they did not need to start the fourth quarter, trailing by 7 points. Also in the Mount Lebanon lineup, number 50, Josh Logley. The Panthers will start with Pete Doyle to Travis Brown. Hassan, Healy, and John Rhodes fill out the Panthers lineup. There's John Rhodes out top, number 44.
With Bloff being injured, this is the Panthers' normal starting lineup.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned Kyle all night, but the Panthers missing their tall tower, the 6'8" Kyle Bloff, the junior, who has been out with a stress fracture, been out ever since the Baldwin game. The last time the Panthers lost, in fact, which was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games ago.
Jason Bassan.
Jason Bassan just put a tough one on Mount Lebanon with a nice ball.
Big man did a nice job right there, Sean.
Riggins' shot is off the rim. Brown clears it. The Panthers Healy break it out. 1-on-2. Holds it up and finally puts it in. A foul ball.
Basket by Danny Keeley.
Yep.
I don't see the foul, but they also missed a walk before that underneath the hoop.
Yeah.
It's Big Tetlow and Mike Beck check back into the Blue Devils.
And he did stumble after he got the rebound. He did stumble backwards. They missed that call.
St. Clair, number 22,
Gates and
David
Logan
Camp.
will go to the bench.
It looked like if somebody fouled him, it had to be his own player.
For 22, John Camp back into the Panthers. Yeah, that was a weird call there. Nonetheless, Keeley at the line to complete the 3-point play. And Upper St. Clair's out to a 12-point lead. Things are going to be real tough from now on for the Blue Devils. Upper St. Clair, the Section 5 champions once again. Third straight season. As Tetlow drills one, but off the rim hard. Beck fights for the rebound, and it's going to be called a jump. That'll be Blue Devils basketball with the arrow. And the held possession.
Panthers have their two ball handling guards in with Brown in with Camp at the same time.
Zabowski gets the bucket off the inbound play. You don't see that too often against the team as strong defensively as Upper St. Clair.
You get open though, can't you? Will find you.
Camp handling it now. Against Zabowski. There's a real size mismatch and probably a quickness mismatch as well. The advantage of Upper St. Clair. As Rhodes got a whistle as he went into the middle of the lane. Canchi's bagged up a little bit.
Foul on number 40, Mike Beck, his
ankle, I
first,
believe.
team sixth.
Well, I thought of Mike Beck, his first.
His ankle might hurt, Sean, but it's a long way from Canchi's heart. He's a tough kid. He's going to be playing.
He really has been the heart and soul of this Mount Lebanon team all season. Wow, well, the man to inbound for Upper St. Clair, Travis Brown, just a junior, along with Dan Keeley, number 34, 6'2" senior, on the bench for Upper St. Clair. Over and back, a violation that'll go over to the Blue Devils. 1-point game. Mount Lebanon's going to need to convert
The
all these
official
turnovers.
I think the official was second guessing himself.
There's been a lot of strange calls in the game tonight.
Coach Black not at all happy with the way Mount Lebanon lined up for that inbound, but they got it in. Canchi got it to Brigham. Whoops, almost a bad one there. Zabowski just kind of reached out and pulled in that errant pass. That was a little disorganized. Brown pressuring. Tetlow in the lane, needs to force it up. With both 3 points, second call. Overman draws a whistle in the foul inside.
It looked like all ball to me from Jason Basson there, Sean.
Looked like all ball from this viewpoint
Upper St.
also.
Clair foul on number 00, Jason Basson, his third, team ninth. Returning to the Upper St. Clair lineup, number 40, Pete Doyle.
Doyle
On
back
the line
into
for
the
Mount
bench.
Lebanon,
David Camp.
number 54, Matt Bruderman.
So Brigham will go to the line, where he's had a strong night.
He's came to play, the senior.
Nice stroke by the senior.
Zabowski, there's a 4-point play offensively. 9 fouls against Upper St. Clair, so Bolivar will shoot 2 the rest of the way. 5.5 minutes to play. In and out.
With the tip.
Strong rebound from Doyle inside, and he gets fouled over the back. That's a big play there to get inside when you're not inside for rebounding.
Mount Lebanon foul, number 54, Matt Bruderman, his
That's
third.
3 on Brigham
Team
and
eight.
inside for Mount
On
Lebanon.
the line for Upper St.
And
Clair.
an error
Shooting
that I'm
2
sure he
shots.
regrets right now, letting Pete
Doyle.
Doyle get in there.
Bergerman didn't box out real well there, but Doyle did a nice job to get inside and get fouled.
Nine fouls on the Panthers this half and 8 on the Blue Devils. Before it's over, they'll both be in a double bonus.
Doyle makes 1 out of 2. It's a 7-point game. 62-55. 5.5 minutes left. Careless pass there from Brigham and Keeley. To the other edge, he draws a whistle and a foul. That's 4 on Big Matt.
I'll tell you what, Sean,
That was a tough call.
that was a tough call. The Upper St. Clair player was way out of control. I mean, that should have been a no call.
I think Danny stumbled there.
Yeah,
to tell you the truth.
well, I
It
think
looked
he
like
tripped over Brigham's foot, but
Mount Lebanon foul, on number
At least that's
54,
right
Matt
here.
Bruderman, his fourth.
that's 4
Team
fouls
ninth.
on Matt and
On
9
the line,
against the Blue
shooting 2
Devils.
shots for Upper St. Clair, Danny Keeley.
Keeley will shoot. They're giving him 2. He called that a shooting foul on top of that.
we've had some unusual calls this evening.
I agree with you there, Brian. There's been some very
Both
unusual
ways.
calls. Both ways, right,
Yeah.
John?
Yes, both ways.
makes 1 out of 2. So Mount Lebanon's still in it. It's 8 points with 5:19 to play. But the Panthers really in range with being able to blow this one out if they can put a couple hoops together. Of course, the Green Devils can't afford to let that happen. Kanchi to Tetlow, 3. Not that time.
Oh, way up there.
He forced up the follow shot. It's off the baseline. Beck could not save it. He made a game attempt, but goes over to the Panthers.
Brueggemann might have 4 fouls, but he's playing real aggressive tonight, Sean.
Outstanding rebound that time.
Unfortunately, once he came down with it, he had no idea where he could go with it. Got forced into a tough shot.
And you got a young junior as big as Jason Basson there. There's not a lot of room out there. He had good position on defense.
That's for sure. When you get the 6'8", 280-pounder in the middle of the lane, you don't have a lot of room to operate inside. Keeley will go down the baseline, swing it back. Doyle for 3. Brigham another rebound from Mount Lebanon. He must have 15 at least. There's Art. Oh, Art took rebounds. I'll get this. Oh, he said this game at this point.
The Blue Devils are going to need some turnovers. They're going to have to get more aggressive on defense.
And Coach Holzer just called that timeout again. I wonder if he's going to try and run a little bit of clock here with 4 minutes to go in the game, shorten the game up for the Panthers.
And with their foul shooting prowess, maybe that's the answer. It could be the right thing to do. It's a tough call, though. When a team's playing well, like Upper St. Clair is, I hate to see the heart taken out of them offensively. We saw it happen to early Chartiers Valley over at Peters Township, and Peters got right back into the game, made a 2-point game out of what looked like it was going to be a blowout.
I think what you said, Sean, they are a very good free throw shooting team, so that's why he can afford that luxury.
Yeah, and that might very well be the case. We'll see if Coach Holzer does attempt to do that here in the final 4 minutes.
To see Holzer go to the shorter lineup, put Dave Camp back in the game, but it doesn't look like it.
He does not have the extra guard or ball handling guard in the ballgame. It'll be Doyle to inbound with Keeley, Brown, Basson, Rhodes for the Panthers. Sean Doherty, Brian. There's an intercepted pass. Keeley, you can turn over. Not Keeley, but Kanchi. Up by Case backwards. As I was saying, Brian Wall, Ken Oski here. Courtside is up in Cable Channel 20, our final telecast of the year. Stepped over it back.
Right in front of us here. Even we could see that one.
We finally made one.
Yes.
That press is really taking its toll right now, and the Lebo crowd's back into the game.
You see them on the near side, getting up and into it. 3.5 minutes to play. Down 5.
This is a big possession. They want to take their time and work the ball now. You want to have Kanchi touch it at least once or twice.
Zabowski and Tetlow. This is Tetlow to Kanchi. Into the lane. Great block. Good defensive play by John Rhodes. And John tried to create something. And he has incredible quickness around the basket, trying to get those shots up. 3:21 to play. Down 5. Kanchi to inbound from Mount Lebanon. There goes Brigham against Basson, and the foul called inside is going to go on Jason. And that's going to be, I think, 4 on Big Jason.
That's something I said, Sean. I know that Jason doesn't stray far from the hoop, but if they could have posted up Brueggemann a little more up to the foul line, his quickness is a little quicker than Jason.
Well, with that inbound play, they had Tetlow back across the court line and spread out the Panthers defense enough to get the room in there for Brueggemann to operate. And the quick pass into him gets him to the line for 2 shots. And Basson in foul trouble here with 3:19 to play.
Actually, that quick whistle, that quick foul call there was a disadvantage to Mount Lebanon, as Brueggemann clearly had him beat for an easy layup.
Gets 1 out of 2 from the line. It makes it a 4-point game. Point well taken because he didn't make both the foul shots. 3:12 to play. Brigham with 10 rebounds in the game. Art Humphries comes out of the stands to tell us. See, even when he's not working, Kenny's got to work.
He is the man.
Doyle.
Seems low.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I was looking at his halftime numbers. He only said he had 5 in the first half. I think that's low. I think that's where we're missing him. But either way. Actually, he had him for 3 in the first half, and we know that's low. I think 3 times he said he had 10 in the first half.
Yeah.
So, whatever it is, Matt Brigham has had a huge game on the board here tonight. Vermont Lebanon really kept them in it, but they're down 67-61. Dan Keeley has been the man for Upper St. Clair all night long. Got that out of bounds. He's doing it both ends.
Keeley's a nice player, Sean. Under control on the jumper, and he's real quick on the defense.
Andrews took a whole minute off the clock offensively. It's down to 2:20. Blue Devils down 6. Brigham gets the inbound from Chetler. Right back to Nate. Zabowski for 3. That is a big shot.
Huge shot.
We've got us a ball game, 67-64. Keeley, Doyle, Brown. There's a foul called away from the basketball. Against Matt Zabowski and the Blue Devils, I believe.
It was an unintentional, intentional, but it's going to put him in the double bonus.
Said Doyle to the line shooting 2. You said double bonus, and I don't know. Kind of an interesting choice of a play by Matt Zabowski for his 3rd foul. 2:02 to play. Let's see if he was right to do it. A little early, I think, to start fouling.
Okay, it's tough to foul St. Clair. They're deadly from the free throw line this evening.
One out of 2 though for Doyle. Into the lane. Travis, the little fadeaway, short on it. Hassan, a huge rebound.
Jason Hassan.
Big play to put the Panthers up by 6 with 1:35 on a moving clock.
The big fella makes the big play. The great rebound, the great pass to Pete Doyle for the bucket. Blue Devils turn it over.
Timeout.
Coach Black wants a timeout with 1:28 to play. With Upper St. Clair leading Mount Lebanon 70-64. But I have to admit, I missed that call on the right side of there, Brian.
It was another one of those unusual calls. Even though it went St. Clair's way, I'd have to say it was quite unusual.
I knew the fans on the near side were not at all happy with it. I happened to be glancing the other way, just out of vision with this monitor. I couldn't see it. But I was just curious about what happened there. It's a tough call for the Blue Devils. We're down 6, and they need the basketball, obviously. Now, maybe it is time to foul. But who do you foul?
Well, I don't know who you foul, but St. Clair's 15 for 22 from the line tonight.
Ouch.
Yeah, so whoever you foul, most of the kids are stepping up big and hitting it for the charity stripe.
15-22. I almost would have thought it was even higher than that, but they had a stretch here in the second half of about 3 or 4 in a row that didn't go in.
It was right after you jinxed it.
Yeah, that was Teddy that did that, not I. Can't blame me for that. 1:28 to play. Mount Lebanon down 6. Needs a win to keep playing this year. The Panthers at 9-1 in the section will move on to the playoffs.
Real quick, Mount Lebanon's 18 for 28 from the free throw line.
Manchi almost got that steal, but Travis wouldn't let him have it. Keeley into the forecourt, he gets hacked. That'll be a foul against
Matt Hopkins, the senior in the game for Jason Basson.
Mount Lebanon foul number 22, John Kennedy, his second.
It's offense-defense move now. Jason back in for Hopkins to play defense.
In case you're wondering there's John Kennedy. That's just 2 fouls on him.
Danny Keeley.
Blue Devils senior leader. Keeley, the Panthers senior leader at the line. 29 points in the game for Dan Keeley. 29 out of 71. Do you think he's had a big night this final home game?
Senior came up big.
He has 30. The Panthers are up by 8. 72-64. Manchi for 3.
No quitting in, Sean.
Came off the bench here in the second half to help out with the staff. And great crew. I want to thank the folks from Upper St. Clair Community TV for helping out with us this evening. Glenn Ward's crew has done a heck of a job. What is that, Ken? I don't know. You got to
Lebo has three
turnovers or what?
has
that's
three three-pointer,
Yeah,
seven three-pointers, and Upper St. Clair has 5.
I'm glad you could decipher that, Brian. I had no clue what that was. 3. I'm sorry.
I have 3 children. That's
Oh,
how
I
I
can
can
see it.
decipher
Okay.
those.
Okay, well, you're lucky I didn't write it. You wouldn't have been able to. 7 threes for the Blue Devils. As Mike Beck gets called for his second foul. Pete Doyle said he get a little tired of getting bagged into, especially halfway intentionally.
That's what Lebo has to do
Yeah.
right now, Sean, down 5. And neither of these teams are dirty ball clubs. That's just aggressive play, and they need to get the ball back.
His second
Matt Brigham will come back in for the Blue Devils. They did not
on the
want him.
line for Upper St.
He's got
Clair,
4
shooting
fouls.
the double bonus,
Coach
number
Black
40,
doing the
Pete
offense,
Doyle.
defense as is Coach Holzer, with Jason Basad back in for the Panthers, having replaced Mike Hopkins.
Lebo needs a little luck for St. Clair to maybe miss a couple of these.
Doyle with only John Rhodes on the foul lane. And he drilled that one. He just banged that in there. Confident shooter. 16 junior makes a note. It's 3 out of his last 4, and it's a 7-point lead for the Panthers with 1:10 to play.
He makes them like that, they won't bump into him much more.
Kanchi for 3. That one a little high off the rim of Doyle, the big rebound. Great play there by Travis Brown, but Zabowski stepped in front nonetheless. Brown makes the block at the other end. 2 real aggressive plays there for Travis. It'd be pretty, it's just fun to see happen. Talk about athletic plays. He saw Kanchi coming up to the steal in the near baseline, whacked it down court. We got an official injury.
Official down, Sean.
Yeah, that's Roy Conrad on the far sideline. I don't know whether that's a knee or an ankle. You get the trainer from Upper St. Clair checking him out.
It's not only been physical for both St. Clair and Lebo, the referees, it's been a rough night for them too.
Yeah. But you guys, what about those plays by Travis Brown? He slapped the ball. He saw Kanchi coming to pick off the pass to him near midcourt.
He punched the ball forward there.
And Zabowski made the big play to cover up on it.
And then a real nice block coming down on defense.
He just timed that perfectly. I mean, Travis, how tall is Travis? Let's see. They missed him at 6'2". Zabowski's 6'4", easy. It could really jump as well. He went up strong, and Travis was just there to get all of it. Throw it back out. 49 seconds left in this game. It's a 7-point lead for the Panthers with the killer, Danny Keeley, at the foul line. With 30 points already tonight.
The double bonus.
He'll shoot 2.
What a night he's having.
I think this is his high game for the year. All the games I've seen. And probably career high.
Yeah.
Well, if it's high this year, it's his career high.
Yeah, because he did not, I mean, he played last year, but not all that much. With the senior Layton team they had here last year. The Panthers really on a roll. It's Mahir Gandhi into the Blue Devils, number 24, out of Hopkins, number 32.
On the foul line from Mount Lebanon, shooting 3 shots, Nate Tetlow.
Points for Nate Tetlow. 19, they tell me. Paul Mackey corrects me. 19 points in what could be his final senior game here for the Blue Devils. A nice game for him with 40 seconds left. At 6 points, though, Mount Lebanon could force a turnover. There's plenty of time left. 76-70, the Panthers lead it. Keeley got down there, but the pass too strong. Mount Lebanon will inbound. Not there. Should be the other end of the floor.
Sean, shouldn't that be down the other end of the floor for an
The
inbound?
other floor if he never touched it in bounds.
Yeah, I disagree with this call.
Yeah. I don't understand it, that's for sure, but it's not the first one we haven't understood here tonight. Rodney going to forecourt for the Blue Devils. Kanchi, 3-pointer, double pump. Battling for the rebound. Zabowski comes out with it. He wants a free. Tetlow.
Off balance.
Oh, yes! With 22 seconds to play.
That's awesome. That's great.
No quitting any of these kids.
Both teams are What a fantastic basketball game we've witnessed here this evening. And I hope you've enjoyed the telecast.
This is the best one I've seen all year, Sean and Brian. Like you said, both teams playing hard and no quitting either team.
Nate Tetlow with 22 points in the final 3 of those 22 gets the Blue Devils within 3 with 22 seconds left. Can't ask for much more. It's going down to the buzzer.
Anybody's game now, Sean.
The Panthers with the 3-point lead, though, are still in a bit of, they're in control of this in their own destiny right now if they can get the ball inbound. The topic for Mount Lebanon is who do you choose to foul because you can't let them run too much off the block.
Basically,
That is, there's no guarantee you get those threes.
Pressure.
moved back as he shot it.
Ryan Brown, the only Panther in the foul lane, as you see it there on the left side. Between Jansen and Brennan.
Coach Holzer tried to call the timeout. John coming back to Keeley after the 2 misses. And like you said, they're going to need probably at least 2 to come back and win this ball game.
Coach Holzer has to feel real fortunate right now. After making the decision not to put anybody other than Travis up there in the lane for the rebound, thinking Keeley was going to
The
make
last time I'm going to
end up
announce
with
it.
the offensive
Do
rebound.
not throw any objects on the floor. You're only jeopardizing the players.
This is the best game that I've seen all season long, and we've got idiots throwing stuff on the court.
I was just informed by our crack statisticians over here, if Keeley makes these 2 free throws, he's going to shoot his number this evening.
How long did it take him to figure that out? If he makes the second one, he already has 33.
All right.
You got the first one, Ken.
They had their shoes off there,
Okay,
Sean.
all right.
And Keeley for 1 shot.
That's it.
34 points for the senior. His final home game. Dodging to the forecourt to Mount Lebanon. He can shoot it, but that one is going to bounce off the top of the board. And it's a turnover to Upper St. Clair with just under
Should have taken that one all the way in. He got the quick deuce.
I agree with you, Brian. He had a clear lane to the basket.
The junior, who has really just moved into the Mount Lebanon rotation, gets called for the intentional foul before the ball is inbounded. So Keeley will go back to the line with the anyhow. Keeley can pretty much put the game away right here at the foul line, nonetheless.
On the line for Upper St. Clair, number 34,
So a
Dan
tough
Keeley.
one.
Returning to the
Rodney has not had much playing time all season long in the varsity.
For Mount Lebanon, number 14, Charlie.
It's unfortunate because it was
Yeah.
two mistakes at the end here, but they certainly did not cost the game.
No, not at all. What a great game this has been. What a great performance by this young man, Dan Keeley. 35 points. In case you haven't thought about it at home, folks, they only play 32 minutes of these games. Dan Keeley has 36 points. And Mac McCardle is going to replace him. And this evening's going to get a standing ovation from his own stooped body on the far side. What a great game in his final home game. Panthers basketball because of the intentional foul. 13 seconds left. McCardle gets it. Gates against him. Gates having replaced Rodney. Panthers going to run it out. Bassan has slapped away. But recovered nicely by David Camp, and he's fouled by Nate Tetlow. That's going to be 5 on Nate Tetlow. What a ball game Nate Tetlow had for the Devils. 22 points in his final high school basketball game. The final 3, he went 3 and still down the stretch.
He has nothing to be ashamed of, Sean. Played his heart out this evening. And he had a great career in Mount Lebanon.
Number 30, Michael Wicki, with the Blue Devils. 34, played his final
shooting 2
high school
shots.
basketball game as well.
Son of Bob Junko, the defensive coordinator at Kent State University.
Right, the brother of Mike Junko and all the Junkos that were here and played ball here. In for Mount Lebanon, number 20, Scott Henderson.
He came in for Cantu, Sean.
Mike Barter, number 14, is also in there for the Panthers.
tell you what, as far as Canty goes, I haven't seen a player with a bigger heart in a long time. The kid gives it its all.
He does that. And
Upper St. Clair, number
fine
55,
career for him
Brian Spack.
is David Camp, replaced by Brian Spack, number 55 for the Panthers. 3 seconds left. It's 81-73. Upper St. Clair is going to win it. As Lewicki fires up the 3 at the buzzer.
Final score, Upper St. Clair 81,
For the Upper
Mount
St. Clair
Lebanon
Panthers.
73. Your unofficial scoring leaders tonight for Mount Lebanon, John Canty with 26 points, Nate Tepler with 21. And for Upper St. Clair, Danny Keeley with 36 points.
We're going to take a quick break. I just want to get your quick feelings on this game while
Have a safe trip home.
Oh, I think it was a
and we're ready to total it up here.